Chuck Hayes, by anybody's definition, is as good a basketball player as he is in the SEC. I think he is appreciated by the coaches as much as anybody. You like the way he brings his game every day. You like his personality on the court.
It is his senior season, and finally the spotlight is on Chuck Hayes.
So Chuck Hayes is as good a leader and as tough a player and as talented. I mean, people don't think he's that talented, but he's as talented athlete as I've ever coached.
The guys at the other end of the court know exactly who he is.
I got nothing but really good things to say about him. I mean, he's just a really, really talented player who understands his role, which is considerable.
And he's a basketball player. When you look at basketball play, I mean, some guys are shooters, some guys can rebound, some guys can do one thing. He's a guy that does everything very well.
He's the guy everybody would like to have on the roster because he's just blue collar. He does a lot of the dirty work that goes unnoticed that coaches really appreciate.
I love the way Chuck Hayes plays, and he is a great competitor, and I think that he's one of the guys in the league that gets really, really close each night to playing at his maximum level.
It feels good to know that my play is appreciated throughout the conference, through the coaches.
He plays hard without demonstration.
Hayes arrived in Lexington minus the hype that usually accompanies some high school blue chippers, although Tubby Smith raved about the toughness of a guy equally at home on the football field or the basketball court.
He does all the intangibles extremely well.
Hayes is he's one of my favorite. Not a very highly recruited young man. And I'm sure the Kentucky fans are saying, who's this kid from California and all this stuff. And I tell you what, get inside and try to guard him and play him. He is tough.
He's one of those guys that hasn't been spoiled through the recruiting process, number one. He's had to work to get where he's at. It's about work ethic. He stayed 4 years, and it's good to see a guy have some success like that too.
I've been overlooked since I was 12. I've been in the shadow for so long. You get used to it, you know, and it feels even better when you do come on top and you win. People are like, hey, where you come from? Well, hey, I knew I was here the whole time.
He just gets the job done. He just beats you. He just makes the play that needs to be made when it needs to be made.
Hayes has spent his first 3 seasons at UK getting dirt under his fingernails, which he'll keep doing, but he's hoping his legacy includes a trip to the Final Four, something which has proven so far to be evasive and frustrating.
You know, I've been kind of in the back seat for 3 years now. You know, we've had I've been part of 3 senior classes that really left their legacy on this program, and now it's my turn.
Kentucky's freshmen will generate headlines all over the country this season, but whatever heights they may scale will come only because of the boost they get from the block of granite that is Chuck Hayes.
You know, he's the virtuoso team player.
I feel that I can do so much for the team, as in not only in scoring, but rebounding, defense, passing, just, you know, the chemistry, and just a lot of things. I feel that I can help this team in so many aspects of the game where we can win.
He can rebound for you, he defends for you. You can tell he has a very good feel for the game. He's a very good director of traffic on the defensive end, and, you know, making sure he's in the right spot, but also making sure his teammates know where they need to be too.
He's a guy that's going to share the ball, he's going to rebound, he's going to guard you, and he's going to get on the floor after balls and do all the things that it takes to help his team win.
And I guess the intangibles would be his demeanor, how he carries himself, and how he leads.
He's what college sport ought to be about.